Hey guys, how are we? This is Eggs, and today I'm bringing you guys a pretty red hot video. I said last night on stream that I was going to make this video today, so here it is, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please leave a like, leave a comment or whatever. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Get all that shit out of the way with first. Right, okay, let's get into the ads. Talking really quickly and I don't know why. Right, now this strategy, yes, so as in the title of this video, as I've put in the title, there will be a link to Shaco Time, who's the rank 1 Shaco in Korea. All of his links, YouTube, Twitch, I don't know if he has Twitter, but YouTube and Twitch, the main kind of, platforms that he's on. I will put those links in the description, so go check him out if you want to get better at Shaco. He has some very interesting builds, he plays him in a kind of a unique way, so definitely go check him out if you guys want to try and improve your play. So yeah, this strategy was really developed by him, and I've kind of just used it basically, and I'm just kind of, propagating it to the masses now. So this strategy, yeah, you will hit level 2, so obviously you hit level 2 off your first buff, but the aim isn't really to do with the levels here. Like, if you guys remember, if you rewind to Season 7 and the experience went strategy, we'd start blue side, so say we were blue side here, we'd start blue, put a few boxes at walls, and would take their red and would hit level 3 off this, which is the main thing. This isn't really about hitting level 3, it's about 3 buffing, yeah, in 2 minutes. So this is ridiculous. So if you guys pull this off, and this will work, like, if you're anywhere from like low diamond to bronze 5, this will work in like, I reckon 90-95% of games, okay, and more the lower elo you are, because people are just unaware of it, right? So what we're going to do, so let's reset the game. Alright, so we're going to start with this now, and we're going to go wander over to our red buff. So the key here is to always start bot side of the map. Don't pay attention to Dark Harvest or what runes I'm running. I would be running Electrocute with this if I was going to try and execute this strategy, because obviously, you want some early game damage in there. But Dark Harvest is fine still if you want to run that. It's personal preference and more, it's dictated more by your playstyle, as is your build, but anyway. Okay, so the key here is to put boxes down at red. Now, it doesn't really, matter where your first couple of boxes go. I like, if I'm playing in low elo, if I'm not playing in Challenger, when they don't really know what to do, I'll always put a box down there. So just to say, look, okay, I'm putting a box here, this will start off the leash, and you guys can leash it down. Now, the key here is to put your boxes kind of in a way that will help your bot lane go to lane. Just sounded really English then. So you want to try and lead them down to the bot lane here, because you don't want them running up here, do you? Leashing it. You want them still going to bot lane, because they will miss, they might even miss a CS or 2 if they don't do it right. So you've got to be kind of thinking about bot lane as well here. So you want to put your third box, which I think is very important, in this bush here. Anywhere in this kind of region here, there's like a little mushroom thing there. Put it on top of that, mate. That's a good indicator. You put 3 boxes at red. Obviously, type of your team, let third box take, might have to tank couple of hits or some shit, and tell that to your bot lane. Your support will hopefully understand what you're talking about, and you always want to get a leash from your top laner here on blue. So we only have 1 box for this, but when blue spawns, we'll be getting a leash from the top laner, which is always good. And you want to use both boxes here, so you'll get another stack. Your box will come off cooldown, so always use your second one as well. So this strategy is effective, first of all, if they're starting blue. So that's the first thing to point out, guys. Know your matchup, okay? So if you're versing like a Sejuani, a Mumu, champs like that, they will probably start at their blue buff, okay? And we're going to meet them here. We don't even have to meet them, mate. It's 150 in the game. Now, at this point in the game, this buff should be taken, okay? And I'll show you guys examples of me getting it on the way to their red buff. All we're going to do is queue over, put a box down. It's 2 minutes. If we do this, so say we got a leash from the top laner here, it's probably we've probably taken this by about now. So by 2 minutes 10 seconds, we have 3 buffs. We're level 3, and most of the time, it's like the strategy last season. When you queue over here and come in here, they'll be pathing up here if they're going to do a 3 camp strategy early game. So say they go blue, walls, red, you will often meet them in this bush. So always queue over once you've done it, and put a box just immediately in this bush. Okay, because sometimes, it happened to me actually, I think it was last night on stream, where I queued over and came in the bush, and Vi was actually in this bush. So if I put a box down, she might have been caught a bit unaware, maybe wasn't paying attention, and all of a sudden I've got a box down, I've got the CC I need, and with Electrocute she's 100% dead. If she's like half HP or even like 75% HP, she's 100% dead. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the strat. Exactly the same for the other side. I'll show you examples from that side as well, and how handy it is. So the concept here is just, it just complements my playstyle as well. Just early game on Shaco being as aggressive as possible and putting pressure on the map, which will just materialize into leads and stuff. Maybe kills, maybe a CS lead for the laners as well. Because when you're putting this much pressure on the map, they were, invading here as we've just done. You're making their mid laner make a choice, do I have to come and help the jungler? Do I have to, am I going to miss all this CS mid if mid is shoved? It's just putting pressure on the map and putting their jungler in a really hard position. Now, the big benefit as well compared to last season's strategy with the experience quint, last season you had your red buff up, but this season, like with this strategy, your red buff is taken. So say you kill them here, or like you make them flash away and they back, there's no chance of them taking your red because you've taken it. But that's a good thing. The only thing that they might try and counter jungle is your Wraiths and maybe Golems, but we can just take theirs. We can even ask our mid laner to come down here and put a ward down if he's got time. So this is a really effective strategy, guys. It's gotten me many, many leads so far, even if I am playing in like silver, gold, smurfing or whatever. But you guys, this will work in every fucking elo, trust me. If last year's season, you know, last year's strategy worked, this one will definitely work. So definitely give it a go. Let me know how you go with it. And I'm now going to show you a few examples with some music over the top. So yeah, please leave a like on the video as I aforementioned. And yeah, we'll see you in the next vid, guys. Come check us out on stream. We will be streaming tonight. And yeah, alright. Laters, guys.
Find dich schnuckelig wie einen Disney-Film. Ich bin kein Player, doch ich klicke auf. Wenn du nicht kochen kannst, hol mir eine Chickenbox. Ich schreibe nicht zurück, auch wenn das Fiction blau ist. 150 Kilo Fame machen Mädchen traurig. Sie sagt, sie findet Sportwagen geil. Bitte, ich passe nicht mehr in einen Sportwagen rein. Trink mal ein, zwei Champagnerflaschen auf mich. Dann lass kuscheln im Hotel, ich schwör, wir machen noch nichts. International Player, Baby Joe Bella. Und ich sieg sie alle ab, als wär ich Baumfäller. Wickel Bitches um die Finger wie ein Jojo. Alles, was der Dicke will, ist Loco Loco. Und natürlich gibt's einen Abschiedskuss. Aber erst morgen früh, wenn du zum Taxi musst. Baby, Baby.
Ich bin nicht dein erstes Mal, was soll's? Du bist nicht mein letztes Mal. Wir beide bleiben unter uns und gerne Sex ohne Grund. Ich bin nicht dein erstes Mal, was soll's? Du bist nicht mein letztes Mal. Wir beide bleiben unter uns und gerne Sex ohne Grund.